Welcome to Bretburgh, Nevada. This is a place full of wonders. Since its foundation in 1890, we have all enjoyed great and amazing lives. Here in Bretburgh, nature coexists with industry. Thanks to none other than Nero Corp. With their help, our town has become a paradise, where families can live with joy and happiness. Our future has never looked brighter. But Bretburgh has its own secrets. Some may say this place is the home of many nightmares. A place full of monsters, and something darker. And sometimes death is your best option. Because once you enter, you will never want to leave. Welcome to our town.
Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for coming back. I am your guide on this journey, on this place known as Bretburgh. We should continue onwards, as the events that are about to unfold are quite special. Something has changed. I can feel it in the air. But not only here. Apparently, it affected many places. But my vision cannot reach that far. At least for the moment. So, let us focus on our road, on our destiny. So, let's begin. September 19th, 1985, 7:30 a.m. Kyle, you wake up with a headache, but you are in your room. You remember what happened last night. This creature that fell from the sky. You remember the screech in your hand, the pain, you pacing out. It must have been a dream, right? It is not possible. You don't want to believe that you saw that. Yeah, it must have been a dream. You are convinced of it. But when you stand up and you see your desk, there's a little pile of sheets there. Missing posters. As you reach to them, you know that it wasn't a dream. These 5 posters appear at the same time as the creature. They are real as you grab them. You feel the paper. So there's no doubt in your mind. 5 posters. 5 people. Nancy Harris disappeared on October 21st, 1985. Jason Strong disappeared on November the 5th, 1985. Irvin Gushvin disappeared on November the 5th, 1985. Taylor Mackenzie disappeared on November the 12th, 1985. And you, Kyle Kramer, disappeared on November 21st, 1985. You see your own face on the poster, and you still don't want to believe it. But it's real. The proof is in your own hands. What are you thinking right now, Kyle? As you see your own face, the face of these people that you know about them. You have seen them on school, but you haven't talked to them really.
The hell is this two popular rich kids and a completely random person and someone that I barely even know have in common, and myself have in common for that matter? No, there's got to be something connecting all of us, even if it's just I don't even know. Is the fucking class that we're all in? Is it just, do we all maybe we get, no, that's not it. Some sort of prank? There's no way it can't be a prank, right? There's 5 posters set in the future. All I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. I guess his mind's spiraling. I'll do something with that company. I mean, if it is something with that company, I don't want my mom taking any sort of drug that they're producing. I wonder if that's the connection. Is it a drug? Do I take the drug? Is my mom okay? Are their parents okay? I mean, I don't really care about their parents, but are they okay? I need to get to the bottom of this. What do I care enough? I mean, I'm about to graduate. There's no repercussions. So what if I get lost? I wonder where I go. Do I go to the Bahamas? Maybe it's a fun missing poster. Missing posters can be fun. Don't see why not. It couldn't be fun. He's gonna go check on his mom again.
Okay. As you enter the living room, you see your mom standing there. She's not moving. There is a blank expression on her face. She's pouring some water on a glass, but you see it is already full, just about to be spilled.
Mom? You okay?
Shit. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, I'm
you
okay.
should lay off those sleeping pills. I mean,
What?
sleeping is supposed to be in your bed, not with a pitcher of water.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry, honey. It just, I mean, I really had a really tough night, and you know how it's the night shift with runs. It's
Oh, I'm sure all those late night diner guests. Pretty sure I can count them on one hand. Are you sure you're okay? That's the issue? And not the pills?
what the pills? No, they're fine. I've been having really good sleeping lately.
So much so you're
just-
out of the bed and sleeping, yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, I woke up, but I was doing stuff. I think I just blank out. I think that's it.
I mean, you know my stance on those things. I mean, you can just go to the frickin' pharmacy and just get some melatonin. You don't need those, whatever they made for you. Like, that's not. I don't trust that. There's NyQuil. You could do NyQuil. NyQuil's pretty good and healthy.
But I mean, hasn't been really good for me. I've been trying to do a lot of stuff, and well, this one really helped me to get some sleep. So, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to not taking them regularly. Maybe every once in a while.
Look, I'm just worried. You know me. I mean, I'm just a skeptic, I guess, but I don't trust this big ticket, big money corporation that just strolls into this no-name town and then boosts its value through the roof overnight.
Yeah, I know you're feeling about Nero Corp. I also have some doubts about them, but
so you're having doubts, but are taking their sleeping pills?
Well, you see, you've seen what they have done with the town, so.
You mean gentrification?
Well, they are building stuff, getting some people some jobs. So it's not that.
I know they've done so much for us. Shoot, we're living where again? Diner. I'm sure they have a wonderful hotcakes, right?
Well, actually, yeah, waffles. Ron has been testing a new recipe, and Nero Corp has given him some ingredients, and they're pretty cool. I mean, I could rob you some if you want to, maybe for dinner.
If you're ever home for one. Nothing. That was.
Okay, yeah,
that was. Oh,
you know that.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay, and I don't really think you should be taking those. But you're a grown woman. You can do what you want. Did you notice anything strange? Any noise last night?
Noise?
Like anything
No.
at all that was out of the ordinary? Any like flashing light show that could be happening in the 80s? I heard that's popular, laser light shows. Yeah.
Well, I was really deep sleep last night. After I just came up to home, I put my head on the pillow and I blacked out, honey. So no, I didn't hear anything.
Does
Although-
Kyle notice any like lie in that?
Roll me your brains. Difficulty of 6.
6.
Okay. You see for a moment that your mother is having trouble thinking, like she's trying to remember something, like she's struggling with something on her mind.
Would he assume that's from the pills, or would he assume that's from Nero Corp?
You basically can assume anything at this point.
That's fine.
I mean, the only thing weird that I've just... Well, it's not that weird because, you see, I've just heard on the radio that there was like this earthquake in Mexico. It was really horrible. There are thousands of dead. And I heard it was like 8.5 or something like that. It was really big, but it just happened a few minutes ago.
Minutes ago?
Yeah.
I said overnight, not 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, earthquake
News travels fast. God damn.
Yeah, it was a really pretty big earthquake. The country is already asking for some help because it destroyed many buildings, it destroyed many homes, many people's lives, and you know, they're really having a hard time.
That's crazy, I guess. I don't know. I hope they're okay. I don't know what else to say, but I don't know. You said this is just a thought. Call me a conspiracist. Everyone does. But how many Nero Corps are all over the world? Do you know off the top of your head? Pop quiz.
Well, I know it's international. I don't know. I mean, you're asking if there's one on Mexico, right?
I mean, by happenstance, I guess.
I guess there should be. I really don't know how they work, what they do. So yeah.
You don't know what they do, but you're taking them. Never mind.
Not in that sense.
Never mind.
I mean, it's just I don't know exactly what they do in other countries. That's what I meant.
Got it. Okay. This is a Saturday, right?
No, this is Thursday.
Thursday, gotcha. I should probably get ready for school. I'm gonna go back to my room, get dressed. Please, for me, lay off the bills. Please.
Roll me your charm. Difficulty 8.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. 3. How many tokens do I have?
You have 8 tokens available.
And that's in the pool?
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to be mean to everybody else? I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be. I'm just rock with my 3.
Okay. Yeah. I probably will lay them off a little bit. Yeah. Honey. Can I ask you a favor?
Oh.
She goes and takes her purse and gives you a key. You know this key. This is the key of the room of the motel that you stay before you return to your home. Listen, I forgot to return it to, the rum buns. So I
want me to be your messenger. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, after school, if you can do it, please. It's just
I'll try to remember. Yeah, I mean, I've got places to be, got people to see that are in the movies. I can do it. I got it.
Yeah, we both know that you don't do anything besides work, so.
Yeah, I got you. I got it. Get more friends. Be more communicative. 10-4. Got it. I'm gonna go get dressed after that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. I needed that. Sure.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No worries. He goes to his room and gets dressed, but he's going to put the papers that he found in his backpack just to have on him.
Okay. So, let's leave Kyle and...
Sorry, before we do that, before we leave, sorry. Can I write in my notebook to go to the library and check out Nero Corp? To check the computers to see what they do in Mexico?
You may.
Very good.
So, let's go and leave Mr. Kyle with his personal issues. And let's go to another home. And see. You wake up with a headache. Your brother cried all night and didn't let you sleep. there was something else. A dream. You cannot remember anything about it, but you have this sensation. There was something. Someone called you. Whatever this dream was, it felt different in a way that you cannot explain. Except maybe like an alarm, a dread inside of you. But you wake up, you dress up, and you go down the stairs and then to the dining room. You see your parents finishing their breakfast and getting ready to leave. And in the kitchen, Gloria is just preparing some eggs for you. Your dad just leans down his newspaper. Hi, sweetie. Good sleep?
Yeah, it was good enough.
Okay. Listen. Your mom and I have some things to do at the office, so we probably will get home late. Do you mind, or?
No, of course not. I figured as much anyway.
Okay. Probably we will get some pizza afterwards. So if you are still awake, we can get something to eat. I don't know. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. I'll probably just be studying.
Okay. You see your father having this awkward conversation with you. It feels like he has forgotten how to speak with you. He eating all his breakfast. He awkwardly kisses you on the forehead. Okay, we gotta go. Gloria is preparing you some eggs, so whatever you need, you can tell her, okay?
Awesome. Thank you. I'll catch you later.
Okay. Honey, shall we? Your mom doesn't even look at you. She just grabs her things and she leaves with your father. A couple of minutes later, Gloria comes into the dining room and puts some eggs in front of you. How are you this morning, Miss Harris? I mean, I know that you want you to call you Nance, but I don't know. It feels really awkward to me. But
no, please, I insist. Call me Nancy. I feel like you know me a lot more than my parents do.
I mean, yeah. I can tell you that they do love you, but they're busy. Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't feel like it sometimes, but no, I get it. Being busy is important. I mean, I should feel thankful. They provide this roof over our heads, provide us with food, but I don't know.
Well, you see, there are pretty important people here in the town, and they have a lot to do. They have things to do. Sorry, I don't really am getting the words for it, but yeah, busy. Busy is the word that I want to use, and they do important stuff.
No, you're right. I get it. I know, like with my dad being the mayor and all, I get he's busy. And Mom, she also works at town hall dealing with the financial stuff. No, I get it. It just feels like maybe they could make room for me sometimes, but I get it. Money is important. Work to live, you know?
Yeah, well, probably I shouldn't tell you this, but I've heard your parents they want to do something for your next birthday and also of your brothers. So maybe there's something very special that they're planning to do. I haven't asked because I don't want to get involved into those kind of things because I see you as my family, but I don't want to meddling in things that I don't, I'm sorry, I cannot find the word. I just don't want to.
You're fine, Gloria. I really appreciate it. That makes me happy, them remembering that I'm turning 18, maybe throwing something big for me. It gives me hope that they actually maybe do love me, like you say.
Yeah, so do you have plans for future?
Well, classic, what my parents want. Get into a good school, get a good job, marry well.
Well, personally, that sounds really good. I'm just happy to be here and have this job. I would also like to bring my family here eventually, but I don't know. Maybe it's difícil. It's difficult.
Yeah. I hope that can happen for you, Gloria. I really do. You don't know how much it means to me that you've been here over the years, watching me grow up.
Yeah.
If there's anything I can help with in the future, let me know, please.
If something comes, I do it. Yeah, I do it. Yeah, I think about it.
Thank you so much, Gloria, and thank you for this breakfast.
De nada. You're welcome. I'm going to see your brother. Now that I remember, there's a girl outside. She's been there like, I don't know, 5 minutes, more or less.
Oh, I'm probably running late. I'm so sorry. Let me go get dressed quick.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, I go check your brother.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go upstairs and get dressed and just get ready for school.
Okay. When you exit your house, just see your friend Catherine Mills just sitting on the porch. She's reading a book, waiting for you. Hey, Ness, I mean, you took your time, really.
I'm so late, Catherine. I completely slipped my mind. There was a lot going on this morning.
Yeah, I mean, Ness, I'm school president. I have like a record to keep. I have to have a good attendance. So if you are not missing something, can we just go, please?
You're right. Let's go.
You start walking towards the school. It's not that far, but it's going to take you a while.
Okay.
So, how has been your week? I think I haven't. I'm sorry. I've been a little bit busy and been able to talk with you. I told you about this guy that I'm just tutoring, right? Or
yes, I think you did. The quarterback, right?
yeah, that idiot. I mean, I don't know why the teacher want me to be his tutor, but I have to do what is best for the school. Well, at least That's what they told me. So, but
Probably
to be
because you're the
honest,
smartest girl in class.
yeah, probably. In old school, I mean, come on. But it's strange. I thought he was a complete idiot, and yeah, he's an idiot, but it's not that kind of an idiot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah, he got a B minus on his last test. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot. I thought he was a complete numbskull.
Yeah, I mean, probably I was trying to get him to a C at least, but he was pretty good, to be honest.
I mean, probably with your help, anyone can pass anything.
Oh, thank you. I mean, if you also want some tutoring, I could help you, so...
Don't worry, I'm completely fine studying on my own, but I will take that offer up if I ever do change my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good. So, how you already talked with your parents about, the abandoning their child thing, or?
I haven't. I'm kind of scared to bring up that conversation, but also they don't really talk to me, or I never find a moment to talk to them either, so it's a little hard to bring up.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, right? If they don't want to talk to them, so...
Yeah, like my mom this morning, she didn't even look at me. She didn't even speak with me. She just left for work.
Are you okay, Nance? Or, it must be tough, right?
Yeah, sure, it hurts, but I get it. They probably love me. They're just busy. That's what Gloria says anyway.
Well, Gloria's pretty cool, when I go to your home, she's pretty friendly.
No, yeah, I really love her. She really feels like she's just part of the family.
Maybe she can adopt you. I mean, would that make you American Latina thing, or do you think that's how it will work?
I don't know if that's how it works, Catherine, but honestly, she does feel more like a mother to me than my own mother, which sounds completely crazy.
Yeah, must be tough. So anyway, let's talk about less depressive kind of things. So, what happened at the hospital? I mean, it's been everything all right, or?
God, let me tell you. So yesterday, I was volunteering, as I do, and this guy, they rushed him into the emergency room, and he had a broken arm, and he was bleeding from his head. It was kind of scary, and he was still conscious, which is crazy to me. He was saying that someone attacked him, and
oh, really? Here?
Yeah.
In Bretburgh?
Yes, and that's what surprised me. This is such a safe town. I was completely shocked, and I was overhearing what the police were saying, and they said that they didn't find anyone who attacked him, and that this is the third person this week who's been attacked.
Okay, so it was actually a person, because there are some birds near here. I mean, they don't come here, but that's strange.
No, I just can't imagine it in our town. It doesn't seem possible. I'm kind of scared, Catherine.
I mean, well, I don't know. Well, I don't want to make you more scared about this, but I hear some, students that They say that they have seen like a man roaming the school, like like a predator or something. I mean, I haven't seen him, but they say that he's like lurking or something with a camera. I don't know. It's strange. Do you think it was the same guy?
I don't know, that feels like, I mean, it could be maybe taking pictures of his next targets, but still, that doesn't feel right. I mean, taking pictures is completely different from, like, breaking someone's arm.
Yeah. You're right. That's strange.
That's still really scary as well.
Yeah, I mean, so there's probably someone. Well, I mean, it could also be someone having an argue with him. I don't know, because I mean, it's a safe time, but there are still drunk people here. Maybe they were just drunk or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to think that there's someone there attacking people, but
It was the
I don't know.
third person this week, though. The third person.
Yeah. I don't know. We should be careful. I mean, probably we should go to school together, to about something. I mean, it's not like you and I can do something against a man, but I don't know. I think it's better that just to be alone, I think.
Yeah. Or you can have Jason walk you to school.
Okay. Look. I know what I said, that he's not an idiot, but I mean, I'm not interested in him. I mean, he was really into Olivia, and you know that what happened.
Yeah.
So, besides, I think it would be awkward, and if I mean, I'm not saying that I'm interested in him, but if I try something, probably Olivia will kill me.
That is true, but he's also the quarterback, so we know he's probably strong. So if anyone were to attack you, he could probably fend them off. I'm just saying, I know you said you're not interested, but it could be for your own protection.
Well, if you put it that way, yeah, maybe we can.
Yeah, if I go with you, it'll totally be not awkward.
That really sounds like a good plan. I mean, probably we will find another use besides him doing football. That's a stupid game.
Really? Typical jocks.
Yeah. You both continue to walk in, laughing and making jokes about this newfound interest of you. So, let's go to Bretburgh High. Recess time. The cafeteria is what you expected. A place where all students are separated into groups. We have the outcasts, the nerds, the jokes. This place is a jungle. But this is where we funnel these, my pawns. Irvin, as always, you are sitting alone, doing Irvin stuff. Last night, you spent hours upon hours looking at the document you took from your parents' office. But this thing, this pattern of black squares, doesn't make sense to you. The only difference you see between each document is that the patterns are different. You see some black spaces in different rows and in different columns. There is no order, so you really don't know what to do with these documents. But suddenly, the girl you met the day before sits in front of you. Hi, Irvin.
Hi. How's? Hi there.
So, what you doing?
Oh, do I have the file out right now, or?
Did you?
I think I had it like inside a notebook. You know, trying to be as secretive as possible, but you know, it's not
So,
quite like a movie. But
You are trying to hide him from her, right?
yeah, I like quickly go, hi.
Okay. Roll me your brains. Difficulty of 6.
Okie doke. What did that land on? 14 in total.
You are quick enough to not just only hide the file and your book, you also are able to put it under the table before Taylor asks you this question. So, have you been? What have you doing? Have you already got a new high score or something? Because, we left the arcade in a pretty hurry, but I don't know, I think you stayed, right?
Yeah, for just a bit. Laying around with it. I didn't get the high score, but I got the second best score in Galaga. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you will not be able to beat me, at least in the near future. Maybe I can teach you how to do it, but it will take a while.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is just, Ricky can be a little bit, special with people. So I've actually tried to talk with him, and we want you to be like a group with you because, I don't think that we fit well with others. And I mean, you're the new kid, and we've lived here since forever, and maybe we can show you. I mean, I really want to have more friends than just Ricky. So
yeah. That sounds great. That sounds really cool. So what'd you pack for lunch? Or
well, I have some PMGB, so the normal stuff. Because I don't know if you know about this, but the food here, the cafeteria is really bad. So I suggest you just not eat anything.
You don't gotta worry about that.
Oh yeah. So what do you like to do besides arcade after school? Because
well, I like movies. I like a lot of movies.
what kind of movies?
Well, I do like a good detective or crime movie, and I do like horror quite a bit as well. But they both kind of go hand in hand often, right? Just sometimes.
You could say that. Yeah.
Right? Most, yes.
Jason, you from the joke table, you can see this new kid talking with that strange girl. She doesn't fit with most of the other girls. She's not a nerd. She's not like a cheerleader. She's pretty, but not the same as the cheerleaders. And you've seen her with that guy, Riker Royce. So, as you are watching this, your friend Bobby, he just elbowing you. Hey, man, how'd you check that?
What?
Yeah, the new kid. It's. I think he has a girlfriend. I mean,
Oh yeah. You think a nerd like that would ever be realistic here?
I don't know. Maybe it could be. It could be worse. Well, no, actually, no. I mean, it's that girl, that Mackenzie girl. I don't know. She's really weird, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. And Mike, I think he just takes pity on him.
Yeah, probably, right? Because I mean, who
would like to hang out?
Who would like to bang who would like to bang the new kid?
Exactly. Who would like to hang out with that nerd? If she wanted to hang out with cool people, she would sit with us, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's not really a nerd, but even if he would like to come here, I mean, I will hit him so hard that probably those glasses will be their eyes. Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's not getting 10 feet of this table.
Yeah, not even 50, I'm telling you. I mean, if I could put a football field between me and those guys, I would probably do it.
Come on, we don't associate with them.
Why not? I mean, they're nerds.
Exactly. Gotta stay away from them. You know the disease? It's contagious. We can't be like them.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid, right? By the way, are you really going to do your tutoring with that girl, the president, or are you going to hang out with us? We're going to have some beer. We're going to go with, with the team. We're going to have some beer. Well, I mean, I have to warn you. Olivia's going to be there, so,
I don't know, man. Like my grades have looking been sleep. I've kind of been slipping recently, and I need to get my grades up, or else I won't be able to play. So it's probably best.
I mean, you got a fucking B minus. We all saw that.
Yeah, but that was just a one-off. That was lucky. That was because of her. You know I'm not smart like them.
Well, you are a genius in the field.
But that's different.
So, I mean, we don't need any more. As long as you are the genius on the field, I think you can do anything.
Well, absolutely. Studying plays completely different than studying stupid equations.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what my dad wants me to pass some exams before we go to college. So, probably
yeah, same here.
Do you think that you could help me? Because I mean, even if I get a B minus, it will be really good for me.
Are you asking me to help you be a nerd? Why don't you ask?
No, wait, no. Okay. No. Fuck that shit. You know what? Forget I said anything. I'll handle myself. Okay.
All right.
I'll do it myself. But if you, I always protecting you, bro. So if I get out of defense, if the coach puts me on the bench, and if there's nobody to protect you, yeah, that's a problem. Because I'm asking you politely.
That is true. So you said you needed my help with homework, or with a test?
Or maybe you go do the test, pass me some answers. I mean, I would also like to go to your house and what
you want to.
You say, yeah, you know the S word.
All right, yeah, you can come over. I guess we can study for the test or whatever.
But I mean, you are going to see that girl today, right? Just.
Do you want to come with, or do you want it to be just us?
I don't really know, man.
You don't want to look
I mean-
like a nerd in front of her?
It's not that. I mean, I kind of see like you have something for her. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things and just thinking about stuff. So I don't know. That would be a farewell. I mean, I would prefer that it's you and me, but I don't want to be.
Sounds good, man. I guess I'll just blow her off this time, and then we can go practice for your exam.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kyle, you don't like to be in this place. You hate the looks of everyone, and the rumors of your mother have spread even here. It makes you feel uncomfortable, but you have something to do. And this is probably the time to do it, as all the people on the posters are here. Although you see them in different tables. It's gonna be hard.
I look at my battles, like, alright, so I can A, go to the popular jock and get in a fight. I can B, go to the new kid and try and make some sort of conspiracy and get him bullied. Or C, try and talk to the other popular chick, which is just completely out of the ordinary, and cause the jock to hit me in the head with his football, in which I will throw back at him and cause a fight. So I believe the best solution would be going to Irvin first.
Okay. Before you start walking, could you roll me your brains for me, difficulty of 8?
Oh, son of a bitch. He didn't want me to do that. He didn't want me to do that.
There's too many people. I want to see if you notice something.
8.
How much?
8. On the money. Oh wait, hold on. That explodes.
Roll it again.
That explodes again. 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20!
Wow. As you're walking towards Irvin, you try to look to the other people, to Jason, to Nancy, to all the people on these posters. And you stop to see a table. You remember that Stephanie Coleman tends to sit on that table. But she's not here. And now that you think of it, you haven't seen her this day. So, you approach Irvin and Taylor's table. Okay, so yeah, I'm telling you that this movie, it's really cool, but I mean, it's not a detective one. It's kind of different. So,
What movie is it?
oh, hi,
Hi there.
hi.
Hello? You gonna answer my question, or what movie? I mean, I work
well-
at the movie store, so you're obviously gonna see me at some point in this process. But...
Yeah, it's called Blade Runner. I don't know if you have heard of it. I mean, it's also a detective.
Oh, the
Irvin?
one that has the guy that from Star Wars, right?
I mean, yeah.
He's also in like fitness and stuff, but
In Indiana Jones, right? I mean, I would say it's alright. I wouldn't say it's like Star Wars level or Indiana Jones level, but it may like see a mediocre reboot
Okay, I'm
sometime
going to
soon.
stop you there. So, what do you want?
Well, shoot, I didn't realize even the nerds were upset with me. Shit. I was actually trying to talk to that guy over there, the Irvin. Irvin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, your name is Taylor, right? Taylor, yeah. All right. I'm nice to meet you too. My name is Kyle. Hello. I'm actually going to steal him for one moment. You can have him back as soon as you can. I don't know if you guys are making some sort of plan together. But if you are, I totally go with it. Totally like you two together. Two seem pretty cute. But
No, wait. There's you go ahead of yourself. So we're just knowing each other. I just met him yesterday at the arcade. We're just trying to be friends. So
Sure. I mean, we all believe you 100%. But again, I'm gonna steal him real quick for me. Give me one moment. Irvin, come here. And we go to the table that Stephanie is supposed to be at, but isn't.
Okay.
I can't.
All right. So, have you noticed anything weird since you're living here?
Why do I ask?
I didn't answer that question.
Uh,
I mean, apart from this conversation, of course, but anything else?
Maybe.
Maybe? In what way?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
You just said maybe. Come on, buddy.
Well,
Come on, buddy. You gotta keep
you
up.
see. Okay.
All right. Breathe.
Okay. Why do you want to know?
Still didn't answer my question. Now we gotta keep on the topic,
Well,
and then we can do a little back and forth situation. So you answer mine, I answer yours. That's pretty fair, right?
Okay, fine. I've seen some weird stuff lately.
Not gonna expound.
Well,
Not
I
gonna
mean,
continue.
not until you tell me why you want to know.
Why are you so secretive?
It good reasons.
Reason?
Yes.
Big new guy with his secrets and
Reasons.
everything understood. So I'm gonna answer your question with a question. Do you know who used to normally sit here?
I don't know anyone.
You don't? Oh yeah, you are new. I'm sorry, I forgot. So a girl named Stephanie Coleman typically sits at this table specifically. Never really misses a day of school. However, she has not been here at all today, which doesn't seem very unusual. I mean, I myself have skipped a couple of classes before, but the odd thing is last night specifically, did you have any sort of anything strange happen?
Yes, I did.
Can I explain at all?
So, okay,
Was it the
someone,
fact that you met her and you guys hit it off? Which again, I can totally think y'all should go for it. I think it'd be pretty cool.
go for what? Anyway, yes, someone broke into my house last night.
Did they take anything?
Couldn't tell, but I think they might have left something if they didn't take anything.
Typically, when someone breaks into your house, they don't just give you a care package. Was
Okay.
there anything that they left?
Look, when I like just open up my notebook, and I pop down the folder.
Kyle, you see this strange pattern on this folder. There are many sheets and they don't look like anything to you at this moment.
You into art? These are some lovely patterns.
Okay, so you know the big company Nero Corp, right?
I'm aware. Yeah, they're pretty big.
My dad works for them.
Is he
That's
a
why
temp?
I moved here. No,
No, not a temp.
no,
Okay.
but okay. I
getting
found
there, don't worry, yeah.
I found a folder that was also filled with weird stuff. Not exactly like this, but weird stuff.
Why is this weird? The pattern.
It's the thing. It should be like an office folder filled with like documents about, you know, accounting numbers or something, profit margins, whatever. But this is just a bunch of gibberish that you'd see in some sci-fi movie or something. I don't, and the reason why I think someone left this here is because the paperclip's wrong.
So you're mad about a bunch of office supplies?
My dad does it different. He paperclips it differently.
What if he
Like this.
decided it's a Thursday? Maybe I want to change how to paperclip
He doesn't just
things.
decide things like that. He's a very whatever. But why do you want to know what happened? Weird happened. I told you something weird happened to me last night. Because you took me away from the table.
Your date, yeah.
I don't think. But
One can only hope I forgot. Anyway, so how much can you handle?
I'm honestly not sure I can handle too much more than this, but I don't think you're gonna leave me an option.
I mean, you're the one who asked. So, what I'm gonna do is I want to stress the fact that I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people.
Okay.
I pride myself on not knowing anybody because I don't really care for anybody here. But, and I reach in my
Okay.
bag and then show him kind of secretly. I open the folder, place the paper in the folder of his paper in the folder, and slide it back to him.
Irvin, you see your missing poster.
Huh. What the hell? This is.
As you're looking at this, Jason, Bobby taps you on the shoulder. Hey man, have you seen that? The new kid is talking with the horse kid.
Dear God, prime for the picking.
Oh
Let's go
my
over
God.
there.
Dude, wait, I have something better. Throw them out the ball.
Throw them the ball?
Yeah.
Man, I love the way you think. I love the way you think. Let's do this.
Okay. Jason, roll me your fight for me. Difficulty of 4. You're pretty good at this.
You're lying. Wait, no. I rolled it wrong. Sorry. Result 9.
Who want you to hit? Jason or Kyle? Sorry, Irvin or
the
Kyle?
freak
Isn't it
Kyle.
10 because he has a +1?
Oh yeah,
that would be.
that's true. I have a +1. I do that. I do it at 10.
Okay, so what do you want to hit?
I am for the freak Kyle.
Okay, Kyle, roll me your flight. Difficulty of 10.
Hit a 5, but I'm gonna use all 8 of our tokens.
Gotta keep the street cred.
So you're going to use all 8. Amazing. Kyle, you don't know how, but you just turn your head and see the ball coming for you. And you move your head.
Can I just catch it in mid? No, can I catch it in mid-air? Just go like.
Jason,
I'm going to get murdered.
you saw how this Kyle freak guy just catch your throw, and Bobby just, oh shit, but he caught it.
All right, maybe he should join the team and take your place. How about that, Bobby?
Okay, yeah, fuck you then.
I'm gonna yell over. Next time, aim for the head.
Oh, no,
And then just like throw it in the trash.
All right, let's go. Oh, Bobby, Patrick, let's go.
Kyle, you see these 3 jocks just standing up from their tables. Yes, Jason?
So as I walk over, I'm like, "So what's up, boys? Tax pay. Got
Hi.
Oh, what's good, bro? What's
tax
good?
pay. So do we have any lunch money or lunch you would like to give up willingly before we take it by force?"
I mean, we also haven't done any wages today, so if you want, any one of you wants to be...
I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna be completely real with you, I think you need more money than just for lunch. I mean, your outfits are kind of bare, and this is coming from the homeless kid.
Because I've seen you wear the same jacket for the 4th day in a row, kid.
And the guy with the same jacket for the 4th day in a row is telling you that your outfit looks like crap. So,
I mean,
that should tell you something.
What
you're
the
talking
heck
shit.
are you
This is a
doing?
fucking uniform, you know?
I'm not talking shit, I'm talking the truth. Like, honestly, like, god damn, bro. I don't even think the homeless shelter would be able to help you guys. Like, shit.
Oh crap, I'm gonna die by association.
Yeah, they wouldn't help us because they're too busy helping you, poor son.
At least I'm getting help, bro.
You need more than help, you stupid idiot.
Oh, bro, did you find that off of a Laffy Taffy rapper? Come on now.
Shut up, whore, son.
Shut up, whore son? That's it? That doesn't even make grammatical sense, dude. Whore son?
I don't care. Your mom is a whore.
You're right. And so was your dad. I actually heard them last night. Bro, they got it. Tell your dad, honestly, tell your dad that he needs some sort of, like, stamina. Like, Viagra or something. Because, like, that lasted, like, 2 seconds.
All right, Bobby, Patrick, I've had enough.
God damn, bro.
Grab them up. I need to see what they're working on.
Can I throw my flame?
Yeah, I was... Roll me your flight difficulty of 6.
Oh, wait. No, that was a 5. That was a 5. That was a 5. And we don't have any tokens, but it was a 5.
The punch hits you straight in the jaw, and you get down to your on the floor. What you said about my dad? He's the best. I'm the best, and he's the best. You know?
And I just say from the ground, yeah. He's the best at going down on somebody, apparently.
Patrick Chalmers just grabs the missing posters of Irvin Gushvin. Oh, so what we have here, boys? Oh, look, you look pretty here.
That's private.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Missing person? I mean, why would ever try to find you? You know, you are just... Look at you, you're just ugly as fuck. Yeah, man, that's right.
it's just hurtful.
Nancy, you are sitting with Catherine and you are seeing this. Hey, Nance, look at that. Should we say something? Talk with the teachers or something?
I think we should. I don't think we should watch someone die today.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fucking jokes. Why? Is that just some? I mean, you know, your plan was really good until this happened. I'm not going to let that beast be near me.
Well,
Okay?
he's winning. I think.
He's blowing a key.
No, you're right. That's awful. That's really bad. I'm gonna go get the principal.
Yeah, I'm going to talk with them. This is stupid. Catherine just stands up and goes towards you. Okay, boys, stop it, this. Okay?
I'm gonna kind of say from the ground. He may not can throw a football correctly, but I can hit square in the jaw.
Okay, Kyle. Yeah, don't make it worse for you. Okay? Can we just?
I mean, I'm just saying the truth at this point.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I've been doing all day. Don't hit the truth. At least my ego isn't that big.
Oh, what you said, bro? You want more? You want another? Hey.
I said at least my ego isn't as big as your dad's dick.
Catherine looks at you. You know that was actually kind of like a compliment. I don't know. You're pretty bad at trash talking.
Hey. I'm not the one being a bully here. I'm trying to be peaceful. They're over here. He was minding my own business, and he fucking threw a football at my head, which I caught, by the way. And, you know, sure, I threw it in the trash can. Sure, I said at least I can... He may need a... I don't even remember, but still!
Whoa. Minding your own business. As I see here, you have a missing poster for a kid that hasn't even gone missing. What, are you trying to plan on murdering him? This seems like...
I don't know what sort of thing, the compliment you've been trying to give me, but I personally think that, number one, I was showing it to him, so I wasn't trying to hold it to him, but I don't think I could do that good at computer editing, considering the fact that the only way you can get to a computer is to the library.
Then where the hell did you get this?
This is a good question, hence why I was trying to ask it before I was really, interrupted.
Oh no!
By a piece of shit jock with a barely functioning throwing arm.
At this moment, Nancy arrives with the principal. Okay, so what the hell is happening here?
They started to fight over there.
Not a damn thing, actually. Me and my pals over here are just trying to squash a quarrel we used to have. But I'm glad that you came. Actually, if you could, and this is just per my request, get this man, what was your name? Jason Strong? Compensation. Compensation. Anyway, if you could get this man some, practice in a gym. I feel like his last name doesn't suit him, because the throw that he threw, like the ball that he threw at my head, didn't really land. So if he's gonna be our star quarterback, I think we should have somebody else in the position.
That is incorrect.
Because again, I remind you, he threw a ball at my head in the middle of a cafeteria, and
it was on the dot. You caught it.
Didn't take much effort.
You should join the team.
Didn't take much effort. Oh, is that a compliment? The star quarterback thing's like a catch ball?
Okay, you know what?
Take it as well.
This is not the time. The bell is about to ring. So, I mean, you two, Jason, Kyle, the new kid too, I'm going to talk with you after school. I also need like a witness
you like
outside of this thing. Sorry, Nancy, since you called for me, do you mind to also be there just to make sure that everything is okay? Because I want you to all go to your classes right now, get your things together, and we will talk about it after school, okay?
Whatever you say,
No worries,
but you want to meet with us, but he wants to meet with me.
Can I get my stuff back? Please?
Patrick Chalmers just gives you back the poster, and he mutters without saying,
I'm just gonna
Why?
look at him and be
Oh,
like,
God.
as the bell rings, the four of you just go back to your classes.
Good morning, everyone. I'm TJ Miller, back again with the most amazing stories here on Bretburgh's Radar. First, some breaking news. Very, very sad news. We just got a report from our littlest neighbor, Mexico. Just minutes ago, Mexico City was struck by an earthquake. Early reports claiming the casualties to be numerous, clocking in the magnitude at a staggering 8.0 and a maximum Mercalli intensity of 9. Let's stay silent for a moment for all those poor, lost souls. Thank you. Now, moving on to some lighter fare. Last night, we experienced some very strange phenomena. Apparently, the town had a power outage, or so some say, as most of us were sleeping. I, for example, didn't notice a thing. I was sleeping like a baby. Now, there is no report of this outage, at least not officially. The mayor fessed up, but it was only a couple of minutes. There are no signs that this will be investigated, but they assure us it won't happen again. We hope. In other news, the expansion of Sword and Robots, an expansion inspired by horror movies, has already arrived in Bretburgh, everyone! But before you nerds go to the store and buy your brand new packs, Terrence has announced that he won't put them on sale until this weekend, so be patient, guys. We'll all have the expansion before anyone in the world, so we should be grateful, and we should repay our local comic store, not just with money, but with a little bit of patience. Last, but most certainly not least, we have some rumors. We've been hearing reports of people being attacked by a mysterious man. There haven't been any casualties yet, but victims are coming into the hospital covered in bruises and even some broken bones. Talk about grisly. At the moment, we don't even have a description of the attacker, but the police have assured us that they are investigating the matter. Let's hope they can capture him soon. In any case, though, be careful out there, people. I wouldn't like to see any of my lovely listeners in the hospital. But that's all for today, folks. So let's continue our beautiful morning with some of the latest hits.
Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. Uncle Henry's very kindly told you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman.
Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can.
Help me.
Hey everyone, RJ here, creator and director of Bretburgh 85. Thank you guys so much for watching our show. I've been trying to tell the story for a very long time now, and I'm happy that I'm able to finally do it. So, if you want to know more about the story, the characters, this world that I'm creating, well, you can just join our Discord. Link on the description below. There you can see all about these extras, all about new stuff that I'm going to post, new projects that I'm going to do, or just to say hi to me and the cast. And you know, thank you very much, guys. And finally, I'm doing what I wanted to do, to tell some stories. I hope you are guys are liking it. Like I said, there are some new projects that I'm about to do, and you can be updated with those projects. And maybe you could be part of them, or maybe you could be part of Bretburgh 85. So thank you guys again so much. I believe I will be here if it will be for you guys. Thank you again, and like I said, we are getting some future projects on the oven. So I hope you are liking Bretburgh 85, and that will be all for me today. And back to our show. Let's move on. At the end of school day, you four are waiting outside the principal's door. He's talking with someone, so you guys are here, waiting.
How are you
It's
guys?
been nice recently, right? Sun,
Oh, sure.
really nice.
Bro,
And
I
might
can't believe I'm
say,
missing out
Art goes out to
on
Mexico.
practice, or even being with Catherine to be here. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we gonna get breakfast? Yeah? I mean the jock,
Yeah,
the
you
rich
wish.
girl, pretty girl, the
Like,
random new kid. What a Brady bunch
You sure
we
you
have
got
here.
enough money to buy?
Well, of course, you'll be using your credit card. I mean, you're so generous with your donations, such as your football and your career and your like. Anyway, it's actually kind of ironic that we all got stuck together. Kind of like the universe was drawing this happening. The thing that I was actually talking to Irvin about involves you two as well, but I was kind of having a hard time getting you two together because,
You plan on
You're
murdering us
wacky.
as well?
I mean, no. I mean, not you specifically. I don't really have a use for you or anything. I mean, I don't think anything has a use for you. But specifically,
We'll like to differ.
who
The football team would like to differ.
cares? Anyway,
Nice,
I
calm
just
down.
wanted to show everybody these, and I hand each of them their missing posters, and I say, "Now look at the date."
In the future, you plan on murdering us on this day?
Okay.
Is this a joke?
Is this premeditated murder?
How I don't know any of you guys.
Where did you get these?
Why would I even have a thought of murdering you guys? I mean, just because my mom sleeps with her manager means that I'm gonna just guns ablazing, like. Think.
Where'd you get these from?
Another question: have you guys noticed anything weird in the past couple days? Oh, and the crowd goes silent.
Nothing really too out of the normal. I mean, I slept kind of poorly last night, and I just woke up and I just had a bad feeling. I mean, I was volunteering at the hospital yesterday, and I noticed someone came in and they were bleeding from their head and their arm was broken, and that's very unusual for our safe town.
And we are so happy with your generous donation at the hospital. But anybody else?
I mean, two.
I already told you.
You did, and
The only.
sorry to take you away from your date.
Sorry.
Truly. Anything else, Jockman?
I'm not having a date.
I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I guess yesterday, there was this creepy dude with a camera outside the school, standing there. Kind of ignored him, just went on my way. And the other thing was
So a pedophile?
beats me. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to anything outside the school.
Obvious.
And the only thing else that I could think of is a couple of days ago, my dad got dispatched sometime in the middle of the night. He said he was going to Nero Corp. He came back almost at dawn. And yeah, almost every night since then, he's been leaving just randomly in the middle of the night and then coming back almost right before dawn. Only thing.
Very good. Also, and I pull out mine, I have one too. So if that squashes your rumor, thought that I had anything to do with this, why the fuck would I make my own? But I'll tell you where I got it.
Alibi? Alibi.
We need an alibi by
throw
missing
people
myself.
off, like
I would make a missing posters
Well,
for not even in the same time frame as y'all's. Because they're all from different times.
Oh, I know that. It's just you asked, why would you make one of yourself?
I wouldn't need how would that be a good alibi?
Perfect alibi for.
I'm captured too.
Well, because then you could.
Anyway.
Because then you
You're
could
very argumentative. You know that?
frame yourself like
I mean, I'm
like
glad the Poindexter could figure that out. Anyway, my main thing, and you wouldn't even believe me if I told you, which I shouldn't be, but I am. This all happened last night, and we all got grouped together today, the day after this whole thing happened. And this whole thing started from Nero Corp, where your dad went to, where my mother is getting pills from, sleeping pills, not anything like that. Where his dad found some sort of folder and his dad works at. I don't even know what the fuck she's doing here, but I mean, she's here.
Wait. You said you got these papers from Nero Corp?
No, I said this started from Nero Corp. These papers came from a crack in the sky off of something that Nero Corp did.
okay.
All right.
Okay,
You
I'll
lost
admit
it.
I've seen some weird things, but you never mentioned a crack in the sky. That just makes you
Why the fuck you
unhinged.
didn't
Are
mention
you on
it,
the same
dumbass?
toes your mom is? What are you talking about? A crack in the sky.
You're the one saying that you saw pedophiles and your dad has been doing unreasonable things going to Nero Corp, where I literally just said this whole thing happened, and did I have any clue of that? Did I have any clue?
Don't you
that
think there's a line crossed from stalker and dad going in the middle of the night to crack in the sky?
I understand. Buddy, use your head real quick. I know it's hard for you. I do. I understand. However, I just need you to think. Missing poster person, missing poster person, missing poster person, missing poster person. All happened yesterday, and we're all together here now. That day after. Does that not sound weird or supernatural to you? On top of the fact that we've all had interactions with this Nero Corp.
There's another poster, Kyle, that you didn't remember. Taylor Mackenzie. Disappeared on November 12, 1985.
Wait a minute. What was your friend's name again?
Taylor.
Sorry, let me reiterate. What was your friend's full name, last, middle, and end name again?
Yeah, just the other day, but Taylor McKenzie. Oh man.
What does this mean?
I mean, we all go to the same school.
Yeah, but we have nothing to do with
So
each other.
does so many others.
Exactly.
We don't
Again.
even have anything in common.
I mean, y'all do. We don't. And hell, do you guys remember that one girl? Her dad is like the chief police captain. I think her name was Stephanie.
Coleman? My dad
Yeah,
works
yeah,
there.
her.
So yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's always at school, right?
Yeah?
I think I've seen her around.
I mean, but she wasn't here today whatsoever. As if she like ditched a couple friends when making plans. Like,
I mean, she could have gotten sick.
People get sick.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but name one time you ever seen her skip school, even if she was sick. This girl has perfect attendance. Why would she start now?
Could it be something to do with the Crothers?
Attention to her.
Who?
The Crothers? I saw Lauren Crother following her after school one day. The witch's daughter? I mean, sorry.
The word. I mean, that would explain this extraterrestrial bullshit.
Wait.
We're gonna
Who's
introduce witches now?
what witch?
Oh,
Wh-
sorry,
wh-
new kid.
I mean,
Uh,
it was that arcade game, but like, there's a real witch, not just like the arcade machine.
town
Real one?
rumor, I guess. Yeah, the Crothers, they're a family of witches. I guess they've been here since the town basically got founded. And it is rumored that Lauren and her mother are witches. And I just saw her the other day following Stephanie Coleman after school. So, seems a
And
little
you
suspicious.
didn't mention this or think this was weird, especially when I specifically asked you if you saw anything weird.
We just brought her up. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, but I literally just asked you if you found anything weird at all.
I don't know if the Crothers
Let's not
are
start
connected to Nero
arguing.
Corp.
Then. That's just gonna be a big problem.
What part
But-
of Witch's Son and following yesterday do you not understand, dunce?
I did see Ina at my house the other
I don't
day.
know if they're correlated to Nero Corp or not.
Ina Crowther, Lauren's mother, the witch of the town.
I didn't realize I had to specify when anything weird meant not just Nero Corp, but just anything weird at all.
Weird. They do business
I know
sometimes.
you showed.
She just left really upset the other day.
Why was
I
she
guess
upset?
I guess something didn't go right with the business that they wanted. I think I overheard something about like expanding a graveyard, and it would take a portion of the Wicca cemetery, so that might be why she's upset. But I mean, that's just town business. I don't think it's unusual.
Is she here today?
She's. You saw her on the cafeteria.
I mean, I feel like it would be pretty suspicious if all of the
Yeah.
random kids ganged up and asked her questions. So I feel like it'd be easier if one person did. But I believe that it would be pretty apparent that we need to talk to her at some point. Along with the fact that we don't even know where these fucking papers came from.
I vote Nancy.
Oh, I didn't realize we were voting right now. I thought we were going to wait till the election day. But I mean, I guess we can.
She's the only female in the group, and females trust females. It's common logic.
That sounds heavily sexist, but I mean, he's got a point.
Thank you.
For the first time in forever.
So you guys said Wiccan, like Wiccan stuff, right? Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Which is voodoo. We passed that. We're past that. You gotta keep up, buddy. Keep up. Come on.
No, it's So you know the file I told you about that I found a while ago?
Gibberish?
But not the other day.
The gibberish.
Huh? Not the
more
gibberish.
files.
That's the one I mentioned. Yeah, it was about Wiccan magic.
Oh my god.
God damn,
We're gonna get murdered by witches.
Anything
murdered.
Well, you said weird a couple days ago.
I'm sure
I
they're
said
harmless.
recently. What part of? Let me rephrase, because apparently we have to drag every little bit of information out of everybody here. Has anybody here noticed anything weird happen at all recently? And then the word recently doesn't mean just yesterday. It means quite literally since, like, at all. As in between, like, last month, 2 months ago to now. Recent.
Where there was also yesterday when I played with the Witch's Prison arcade machine and I got a woman's face to pop up on the screen, but that could just be like a glitch, right? Freaky
That
glitch.
sounds
but
reasonable. A glitch,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't look at me like that. I am way out of my depth here, man. I am not built for this kind of thing. Conspiracies, magic that cracks in the sky. That's like movie stuff, not like.
You know what that is? You know what that is? It's weird. Christ. Okay.
You know what's taking the principal so long anyway?
This is.
God knows.
No.
God knows. But honestly, I'm not really chomping out the bit to get
the-
talked to about you shouldn't have fights. Like, that's really not on my priority list right now. I'm more worried about the fact. Do you think we can get that to happen again?
Get what to what?
Right?
What?
Huh?
A glitch.
I mean, there was a specific set of inputs, but I mean,
Wait a minute.
did it
You get
once,
a specific
right?
set of inputs to get a glitch.
randomly. I am looking on the side of being hopeful and that I'm not in a world with magic beings that want to, I don't know, eat
There
my
is no
soul.
witch.
I don't know.
There's
what
missing
witches do.
persons posters of every one of us set for the future. There's a glitch apparently of the woman's face, which is creepy as shit.
I am in denial. Okay. Sorry about that little outburst. Yes, I think I can get it to happen again. Probably, maybe, perhaps 50-50 at least.
So we're going to the arcade?
We need to bring the
Well, I mean,
witch
we have to wait
to the
for
arcade while you do it and see if she has any idea.
Huh?
You said witch game? She's a witch. She could have some sort of idea. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. I know as much as you guys do. Why, that
It's
seems like the
ridiculous.
only idea that I
Okay.
have.
This is actually ridiculous.
What, Pinhead?
This is ridiculous. This is the dumbest idea.
No,
I've ever
before
heard.
that, buddy. Before that, buddy.
All I said was this is ridiculous. I don't know what you're grasping
That's
at.
it.
That is it. Maybe you're dumber than me here.
I don't have any other ideas.
Me either.
Do you guys?
I
Anything
mean,
at all?
we could try it. It's a little out there, but it would.
Any
explain
other
a lot of
ideas? The
glitches
peanut gallery
happening.
is open to suggestions.
On a side note, does this have anything to do with what's been happening to my TV recently? My TV has been spazzing out for no reason.
I swear to Christ, if one more of you guys says anything else that's weird, anything at all, this is your final point.
You know what?
I don't want to hear
What?
anything else.
You know what?
I don't want to
Just,
hear anything else.
just leave it.
What do
Never
you
mind.
define as weird?
It's just been showing static with a little weird humming sound. I don't know. I'm not into that nerd shit.
It might be a glitch.
I don't know. I was hoping Kramer over here, who works at the video store, might tell me what's been going on.
You know, I was volunteering one time, and there's this guy who's a recurring patient. He goes to the therapist there. A lot of people say he's crazy, and he's seen a lot of things in town. But he's old. Is that weird?
An old crazy guy. That's all you bring to the table. An old crazy depressed guy.
You know, you
He's
just described about
sleeping.
80% of the town
He's-
now, right?
As I judge, you're right, buddy. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh,
I have to move here.
What are you
You were
define as
concerned of
weird?
static humming when your TV is probably just on the fritz. You probably need to get a new one. You're what's the company that's from that your TV is made from?
Panasonic? Don't give me that look.
Okay. I understand if you guys don't believe any of this. I do. It sounds crazy. I do. However, you would think that your attention would be kind of sparked when you see that you are going to be missing in how many days? Oh, yeah.
Mine is a month and a half away.
Yeah. A month and a half away. And you have no hesitancy whatsoever. And the fact that the person that's telling you also has one.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Figure something out. We're all in this together. I personally don't want to be gone someplace. I don't fucking know.
Maybe
But does anybody? Let's
backtrack.
Let's backtrack a little bit. And Jesus Christ, our principal's taking long. I just want to point that out. She's taking a very long time. Does anybody? What did the guy look like that you saw?
Tall, lanky.
Anything else? You just mentioned a male.
He was over 100 yards away. What do you expect me to do? He had a camera.
Whoa.
He was tall. He was a shadowy figure. I don't know.
Now, is there anybody here that has had a rumor or anything about a camera of someone taking pictures?
Whoa.
Nope.
Wouldn't that mean he would have
I heard
the
about him.
pictures? Interesting.
And he's thinking now.
All right,
So obviously, he's got something to do with it. If he is not the one that's already doing it. Now, my theory is he works for Nero Corp.
You and this company.
Oh,
Don't give me that bullshit. His dad. This came from it. Your dad. What's the one thing that's in common?
Nero Corp. All right, fair enough.
So he can connect dots now. Good for him. He's learning. Now, is there the one thing that I don't understand is why she's here.
I got the
Do you have any connection or any tie besides the work, the Great Samaritan work that you do? Which
I mean, my parents kind of work with Nero Corp.
I mean, they work with everybody. Your parents are the mayor.
But she can figure out stuff.
Do you have? I'm gonna hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna knock on the principal's door.
You knock on the principal's door. There's a brief pause. And then he opens the door. Yeah? Oh.
You
Mr. Kramer.
about us?
Were you waiting for me?
No shit, Sherlock. I mean, we've all been sitting here. Well, if
What?
you're gonna ask dumb questions, I'm gonna answer dumb.
Yeah, if you're
We've all
going
been
to answer
sitting here.
again, I could get you some,
Some what? Anyway, we're all waiting here.
Waiting for what?
he called us here
Because of the fight at breakfast?
after school.
We can do it again if you like.
I'd really rather not.
I don't know.
Hey, strong arm. Nice last name, dumbass.
All right, cool it. I don't.
Okay, great. Mr. Kramer, if you continue with this, whatever the hell this is, I'm going to give you some detention. I should give you one for
Are you
the thing that
Are you
said to me.
sure? Or are you going to forget about that too?
Hey,
You're trying to pick fights.
Kyle, let's just pick. Let's just. I'm sure he's a busy guy. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Mr. Principal, sir, with all due respect, I did have to skip practice to come here, and my father will not be pleased about that. So, if you have nothing against me or nothing to punish us about, are we free to go?
I guess so. I don't really remember calling you.
Question, Mr. Principal, Your Honor. Question, Your Honor. And this may be pretty intrusive, so I do apologize.
That's better. Go on.
See, we all can learn here. This is a place of learning. Anyway, have you been taking any sleeping pills designed by Nero Corp?
Roll me your charm, difficulty of 5.
Help here. Got a 2. Got a 2. Can I get some help?
I can help.
How will you help Kyle in this situation?
I do. Wait. It's actually a 3 because I got a charm plus or 4d4 plus 1, so it's a 3.
I'll try to talk to the principal and be like, please, sir, it's really important. It's for a school project that we're all working on. We're just asking everyone we know if they've started taking these sleeping pills by Nero Corp.
Well, since you asked, I took a couple, but they didn't work for me, so I just stopped using them. So not recently. Yeah, no.
No?
Yeah.
Not recent or just no?
Not recently. I only took them once. I don't know why you are asking this question, and if you excuse me, I have stuff to do. So if you want to ask me anything else, you are free to go.
It was really helpful for our school project. Thank you so much, sir.
By all means, continue with your work.
Yeah. And he closes the door.
Alright, that's a third link. So
That's
your
Wait,
mom.
third link. Do you guys know about those two?
I called him there. I don't
Do you guys know
know
about the? What do you mean what do you mean third link? You guys know about those two?
No. Third link meaning your mom, him, my dad. This is all very, very strange. And it all happened after last night.
It is a little odd considering I called him to help break up the fight that was going to happen, and then he doesn't even recall that I called him there, and he was there. That is a little odd, I'd have to say.
And that was like, what, less than 8 hours ago?
Less than like 4 hours ago, probably. Or 2.
I think it's best. Again, as I said, I need to go to the library. Have you guys heard anything about a earthquake in Mexico?
No.
Really?
You have. It's been on the radio recently. Probably Nancy, she hasn't, but probably both of you will heard of it.
Do you guys know? Okay. Well, apparently there is an earthquake that happened. It was like a category 5. It was really big. And news traveled super fast to here. Now, I want to just cover our bases. So I'm going to go to the library to see if I can figure out if there is a Nero Corp organization down there and see like where it's located and see if it's located near the earthquake. Because I don't know if you guys believe me, but I can believe what I saw, and this is concrete proof of what I saw. That's
You know what?
something
You know what? You know
weird.
what? We should divide and conquer. Let's make a play here. Kyle, you head over to the library. I have a walkie-talkie in my backpack. Long range. You take one of them. I'll have the other. You, Nancy, you're going to go talk to Lauren since that's the only other lead we have about witches. And Irving and I would go over to the arcade about the witch game. How does that
Sure,
sound?
your pride can take the arcade. What if your friend sees you?
I guess I'll explain that. Oh no, follow him to bully him. I'll make some shit up.
All good things end with bullying, I guess. All right, that sounds like a pretty decent plan.
Works, I guess.
Do you have more than one walkie-talkie?
I only have a pair, so
Well, Nancy, you're on your own, I guess.
do we have a set meeting point? When should we meet up afterwards?
What did you want me to
How
ask?
You're
Lauren
going to
again?
talk to Lauren about why she was following Stephanie Coleman, if she knows anything about that, why she wasn't escorted.
Okay.
How about we
Gotcha.
just meet at the library
Library, what time?
whenever you guys are finished? Maybe what time is
I
it
mean,
now?
What if we're done in
4?
like 5 hours?
Let's meet at 7. How about that? 7 p.m.
Yeah.
That works for me.
All right, sounds
I
good.
would
So I reach
say
into my
preferably before the sun sets. I have a curfew.
All right, 6:30 for the princess.
Sounds good to me.
All right, perfect. So I reach into my backpack and I hand Kyle the long-range walkie. Take care of this, please. My father gave it to me, and it's very expensive. He wouldn't know anything about that.
I will honor it with my life, my friend.
All right.
Okay. So, let's follow some threads. Let's follow Kyle first. Kyle, you go to the library, and this place, it's not visited that often because, well, this place feels strange in a way that you cannot explain. But it looked like to be a normal place, really big. And as you enter, it's a normal library. And as you enter, the librarian, Mrs. Doyle, a very grown-up woman, not old, but it's probably on her 30s, almost 40s. She looks at you. Oh, welcome, a visitor. Hi, it's nice to have someone finally visiting me. How are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty well, ma'am. I was just in the area and was wondering if I could use your computers. Would I need to enroll into a library card for that?
No, I mean, you will only need it
Perfect,
if
then I just walk over there.
Okay, rude. You walks towards this computer. It's all 1985. It has a really good computer for the time, but you see, it's pretty basic in a way. Where are you looking, Kyle?
I was gonna see if I could find some sort of database that would have anything on Nero Corp in as an entity. Since this is the most technological company that kind of boosted our economy up, I was wondering if the computers would have any information on said company, since they're as high tech as everything else in the town.
Roll me your brains, difficulty of 5.
Three.
It's hard. This town has been here for 5 years now. And the most that you can see is how Kristana, the director of Nero Corp, has been creating this empire of Nero Corp, how the branches have been growing little by little, and how this American company has been going towards other places of the world.
Does it say what places?
Europe, Latin America, the most important markets. It doesn't specify which ones. It's been global from now. It's growing really fast.
Does it say Mexico? Or just Latin America?
It just says Latin America.
Okay. I'm gonna sigh and be like, walk over to the librarian again. Ma'am, I'm so sorry for how I reacted earlier.
Yeah, you should.
I just had a couple questions. Really. Do you by chance know if anything about the Nero Corp organization?
Specifically about what?
Just, I don't know, the locations of most of, if not all of their companies? Maybe specifically Mexico.
Well, I don't really know. Probably they should have some headquarters there. I don't know. Probably, yeah.
You by chance know where they would be located? In Mexico?
I mean, probably you should ask someone who works on international relationships, because as you can see, I'm just a librarian here, so...
Well, would we have any books that would, say anything about that organization?
It's very recently, honey. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can find that it says about it.
Well, what would be a good again, research paper. What would be a very good place to find such information?
Well, as you know, there are many people who live here that actually work at Nero Corp, so...
Great! And I'm gonna walk away.
Figure that out.
Gonna radio to... Alright, I found a whole lot of nothing. Irvin said his dad works at Nero Corp, right?
As you release the button, you hear static on the walkie-talkie. You hear something. Some whispers in the walkie-talkie. You are not able to know what they're saying. Roll me your brains for me. Difficulty of 6.
My brain isn't working too hard today. 5. God damn it, 5.
You have 2 tokens available if you want to use them.
I'm using 1. I'm definitely using 1.
Okay.
I was gonna say we could have had more tokens if you didn't use all 8 for that one thing.
I wanted to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, then he got socked in the jaw, dude.
As you get your walkie-talkie closer, you start hearing this cacophony of voices.
We're here. We're here.
Jason. Dude, come on. You said... Come on, answer.
The static just continues.
Can I make out what it says?
We're here.
It's continue repeating over and over again.
Can I turn it off and turn it back on?
You turn it off. You turn it back on. The static continues. The whisper is still there.
We're here.
Does
We're here.
does the library have some sort of recorder?
Draw me your brains for me. Difficulty of 6.
7! Let's go!
You see on the back of the library, you see this machine that probably will help you to record this thing. But as you walk towards it, you see on the computer the same one that you were just using. It was fine. It's black and with the screen with all the letters in green. It was fine, but now it's showing static. And you see this figure, this form, this hooded person looking at you.
So, I'm going to remember that I have a Super 8 camera because that was my father's, and he gifted it to me, or it's from my father rather. Can I take a picture of it?
You can take the picture. It's not a Polaroid, so it will take a while for you to reveal it. But as you take the photo, the screen goes back to what it was. Normal screen. With the last
So that
news,
was after I took the photo, or before?
you believe you were able to take the photo.
Okay. Is the radio still buzzing, or like doing the fog?
It stopped.
Jason, do you come in? Over.
Oh, this is Jason. I copy. Over.
Gonna say you have to say over when you're done. Over.
Kyle, this is Jason. I copy. Over.
Good job. Over. Okay, so I have a couple things that have happened. So I'm not done. You can't. Anyway, library was a whole lot of nothing. However, I was trying to call you, and apparently the cool little radio that you gave me has a lot of feedback going on and has voices inside of it. So I don't know if this is sharing a frequency with anybody, but it kept saying, "We're here." And then when I went to record it, I don't know what happened. Over.
You are a complete waste of time. And no, the radio is not broken. Do you know how to use a radio? Come on, get it together. Me and Irvin are on our way to the arcade right now. And what do you mean you got a copy of something? What did you see? Over.
It'll take me a little bit to, I guess, develop the photo. But I think I took a photo of something weird on the computer, like some sort of mysterious figure and a bunch of text. I don't know. But all I do know is the fact that there are Nero Corp organizations in Latin America. But that's all that I could find. Over.
10-4. Are we still meeting at 6:30? Over.
Got worried there. I thought you were just keep talking. I believe so. I think I'm wrapped up. Let me go ahead and develop this photo. But yeah, over.
Alright, we'll meet there and talk about it more when we see it in person. Over.
Perfect. Over.
Okay then. Let's go with Nancy. Nancy, you know about Lauren Crowther. you know where she lives. So it's really easy to find her house. As you knock on her door, the door opens and you see Ina Crowther looking at you. Yes?
Miss Crawford, I was just wondering if Lauren was home and if I could speak with her.
Why would you like to talk with her?
Oh, we were just working on a school project and I was just wondering if I could get her help.
Wait here.
Okay,
She closes
thank
the
you.
door. And a couple of minutes later, Lauren Crowther, this tall girl with black hair, very pretty, with some... She looks like a goth, but in a very fancy way, opens the door and looks at you. Hi, Nancy. My mom said that you wanted to talk with me about a project or something. I don't remember having something with you.
Yeah, can we talk over here real quick? And I want to pull her away from like the entrance of the house.
Oh, okay. What is this all about?
So I was just wondering if you happen to know of this girl at school, Stephanie Coleman, I think.
A little bit. Why?
Well, she just wasn't at school today, and I was just a little bit worried about her. Just because we were supposed to like present a project today in science class.
Well, she's 1 year under us. I don't know why. Whatever. Have you already tried talking with her, looking for her at her house? I don't know.
Tried. I couldn't find her. So I was just wondering if you knew anything at all.
Okay, but why me?
Well, I know your mom comes over and talks with my mom a lot, and I've heard the rumors of the town, so I was just wondering if you like might have heard anything or can see anything.
Okay, so are you telling me that you are one of those people that believe that my mom's a witch, right? I mean, do you know how that sounds?
Those are the rumors. I don't know if I believe it, because that does sound a little odd. Just what I've heard. Just asking.
Okay, yeah, but I still don't understand why you're asking me.
Okay, can I be honest with you? Girl to girl.
Yes, please.
So, this guy, Jason, quarterback of the football team, whatever, he was saying that he saw you following Stephanie home.
Roll me your brains, Nancy. Difficulty of 7.
Okay. 6. Can I use that other token?
That one is from Kyle. You cannot use his token.
Are there any other group tokens in the pool?
He used them all.
Oh my god!
But now you have 1 token. That's pretty good for you. Well, I mean, I don't know where you heard that, but I mean, you know what? It's strange that you came to my house and just asked me this question. I heard you asking me this question, so I don't know what you're playing here, but I don't feel really comfortable talking with you right now. Okay?
I completely understand that. If you also never wanted to see me again, I also completely understand that.
I mean, we have classes together, so that it's a little bit impossible, but
I mean, you could close your eyes.
No, I prefer just ignore you.
That's completely fair as well. There's just been a lot of weird things going on, so I thought maybe it was related to that.
What do you mean by weird things?
Well, I just woke up with this awful sense of dread this morning, and this kid from school, Kyle, he brought in all these missing posters of me, Jason, himself, and like a few other kids. He brought them into school, and their date was like a month or two from now, and it's just a little odd. He also said I don't know, it sounds completely crazy. I couldn't blame you right now if you wanted to just turn around and walk back right into your house and pretend this conversation never happened. But he said that he saw a crack open in the sky last night and all of these... I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, you asked me a question. Can I ask you a question too?
By all means, absolutely.
This sensation that you had, as this dread, was in the middle of the night, or did you just wake up with it? Happened something, or was it?
I woke up with it, and I think I had a dream, and after that dream is when I woke up is when I felt this dread, but I can't remember what I dreamed about at all.
Roll me your brains again. Same difficulty, 6.
Okay. 2. Oh, technically 3, but... Wow, sure would be nice if someone didn't use up the entire pool of tokens, huh? Wouldn't that have been nice?
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, that sounds real weird, but... I don't know.
Like I said, I know it sounds completely crazy.
Yeah,
and
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Like, I myself don't fully believe it. They're off doing something else right now, trying to figure out if what they see is true. Some other kid said his TV channel in the middle of the night was, like, bringing up static. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I was just wondering if, like, maybe you saw anything, or, like, anything related to Stephanie, because they say she has perfect attendance. I don't really know her very well to know if that's true or not, but...
Yeah, me neither. So, anyway, I had stuff to do, homework, so I'm just going to go back inside, okay?
Completely fair. Thank you for coming to talk to me. I really do appreciate it. And I know this sounds completely crazy, so please forget this ever happened.
Yeah, I will try. Ciao. And she just
Bye.
goes back into her house.
Nice. What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock, more or less. You still have time if you want to do something before you reunite with this group of misfits.
Do I know where Stephanie lives?
Roll me your brains again. Difficulty
Same
of 5.
difficulty? 5, okay. 8.
You do.
I do, okay. Can I pop on my roller skates and go to her house?
Of course you can. So, let's wait for that. And we go with Irvin and Jason. As you arrive into the arcade, it's at this moment, at this time, there's people here, Jason. And you know what it means to be here with all these kids, all these people that you may or you may know, but who knows?
So before I head into the arcade, we stop right next to the arcade, and I take my varsity jacket off, and I stuff it into my backpack so nobody and I tell Irvin, All right, so when we get in here, we're gonna go exactly to the machine. We're gonna keep our heads down and move fast. All right, we can't be here too long.
Okay.
All right, let's do, which one you said it was? It was the witch or something like that.
Yeah, it's back in a corner.
The back corner.
Yeah, it's like in the back corner.
Lord,
honestly, it looks pretty ominous in itself.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. How fast is your reaction time? Like, how fast can you
This cool quarterback, pretty damn fast. Why?
Fair point. Okay, so I have a Polaroid camera, and well, when I saw the witch's face, it only came up for just a bit. It was just yeah.
You want me to take a picture of it?
So yeah, that way we can get a. We won't have to do that. We won't have to whenever we want to see the witch. We won't have to come all the way back here. And
all right, I guess let's do this then.
Yeah. And I just kind of hand him the camera.
Jason, I need you to roll me your flight for me. And tell me the result.
It's my D12 and I got a 12, so it explodes. So I'll roll it again. So 12 plus 4 plus 1, so 17.
Okay. Both of you run into the arcade with your heads down, and you just go straight to the witch prison. What are you going to do here?
All right, so what was the combination? Do it. Just do it fast.
Okay. Just gotta remember the process.
Irvin, roll me your brains. Difficulty of 5.
Uh, 16 in total.
You remember the combination. You are able to show Jason this screen with the black square, and suddenly you also remember what command you put in it. It was talk. And as you put this command, you see again this face on the screen. But it doesn't blink. This face made of pixels. It's looking at you both. And then it disappears again. And instead of the face, you see 3 words.
Who are you?
No? Who are you?
Huh?
Is it talking to us? Or which one of us?
It didn't do that last time.
Oh Lord. Do we type our name? What?
It disappears. And it starts tapping again.
This is the second time you speak to me.
Oh, it's definitely talking to Irvin.
Do I type in a response?
I don't know. You told me you're
Can
the
it just
nerd.
hear me? I don't know how to communicate with supernatural machines. I panic and type Irvin, and it's like should I have used a pseudonym?
I don't know. You just want to give out your name like that?
I think it's too late now.
Oh Lord. Well, if you die, it's not my fault. You seal your own fate.
You see your name, blinking on the screen,
Irvin Gushvin.
and then it disappears. And the machine just turns off again.
Oh, hell no. You have been
Why did I
marked
type
for
my
death,
real
my
name?
guy. What are we supposed to do
Well-
with this? What? Do I tell Kyle?
Did you take the picture?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I think so. Is it a Polaroid or is it like the same thing? Process
Yeah.
camera.
It's a
It's a
Polaroid.
Yeah.
Right. So
I-
yeah. So what happened?
I just check it to reveal it. You see on the camera this woman on the screen. It's different from the pixels that you just saw. It's more defined. You actually can see that it's what looks like to be a pretty young, beautiful woman. It almost looks like it's looking towards you, like there's no screen, and even the pixels are different. It's still hazy to see her, but you can actually see her in color, in different. Her shape, it's well defined. It's different to think that this photo was just taken from an arcade game.
This isn't right. What the heck? Is your Polaroid camera different, or does it affect the Polaroid?
I don't think so.
Oh Lord!
I don't know.
Why do I get myself into these type of situations? I can't even be here. The team is gonna kill me if I'm caught dead here. I'm out of the team. I'm gonna get bullied. I'm gonna be one of you. You know how ridiculous I would be. We need to get
What do you mean by one of me?
a nerd, a loser. I don't want to be sitting by myself. This team is all I got.
Well, I think we have bigger things to worry about because
I'll do it now. It seems like you have bigger things to
Well,
worry about.
maybe.
You put your name on that thing.
in that photo it looks like she's looking at the camera. So
Oh Lord.
maybe she's also mark you.
So what do you want to do with this camera? Do perform an exorcism? Do a Ouija board?
I don't know how to perform an exorcism.
Oh my goodness. Right. I need to
Wouldn't it a Ouija? Would a Ouija board just make it worse?
communicating with the dead. Who knows? I'll just call Kyle. See what he thinks. I take on my radio.
Okay.
Kyle, this is Jason. Over.
What's up, pretty boy? Over.
So we came to the arcade. We did the little input thing, thingamajig. And we got the picture to show up. I took a picture of it with Irvin's Polaroid, and gotta tell you, man, this is freaky. I don't know what to make of it. What should I do? Over.
What happened? Over.
The screen blinked, I guess, and there was a picture of this woman. She looked hot. I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't know. I took a picture of it. It was very pixelated on the arcade, but on the Polaroid it was actually like crystal clear. Like it was very good quality. So I don't know what's going on. Do you wanna go over it once we go back to the library? Over.
For starters, I don't know what low key means, but I assume it's a slang that you jogs have been concocting to mean that she's hot, which honestly is kind of weird because you think of pixel. Are you in there too? Over.
You wish. Over.
I mean, it would be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I'd love to go over your picture, but I'm actually developing my own picture currently. Also, I was thinking about the static, right? And it made about on your TV because it reminded me of something, but I couldn't think of it when it happened. However, a lot of the tapes at the video store have been showing static and then erasing that part of the tape. So every time like I replay it, it just pauses. Now we assume that it was fine, but I wonder if that has a connection. Over.
Interesting. We have to look more into that. Over.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even. Something just crossed my mind. Actually, Stephanie, right? She was at the store the other day. I think yesterday. She rented a video with her dad, but her dad, you said, works with you. Yeah, works with your dad, right? Over.
Correct. Over.
He had to leave to go someplace, but assumed that she was going to rent the movies, and then he left. Did your dad leave at all? Over.
I think so. Depends. What time was this? Over.
I mean, I was on the clock. I didn't really look at the top, the clock. I would assume later at that night. I don't really remember. Over.
It was afternoon, almost like the same time this is happening, 4, 5 afternoon.
I guess if I had to spitball it, maybe like 4 or 5. Over.
Now that you mention it, yes, but I was at practice, so I didn't see him until later that night when he came home. Over.
I guess that's another lead. I guess we'll see whatever Nancy has to say, and whatever the witch had. I don't know what else she's doing, but I'm going to continue developing this photo. I think it's coming along well. I'm in my dark room right now. Over.
Sounds good. Over. Sounds good. I'll meet you up in a little bit. Over.
You kind of flubbed up your wording over there. I thought you were done, and then you kept talking. It's kind of weird. I was about to say something, but cutting off is pretty cool. Anyway, over.
Okay then. Let's move with Nancy. Nancy, you arrive at the Coltsman's house. It's not a big house. It's like a normal house within the area. It's not for the poor people, but it's not the ones that are near your neighborhood. As you arrive and you put back your roller skaters in your backpack, you see this house and you have this feeling again, this dread, this alarm inside of you. As you approach, you see that the door, it's a little bit open. Just a little bit.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
As you knock on the door just opens.
Whoa. Is it dark inside or is it still like light?
It's light. It's still
Okay.
light, but you don't see anyone at the moment.
I'm gonna call out. Hello? Is anyone home? I noticed your door was ajar.
There's no answer.
I'm gonna come in. Okay. I walk inside.
As you walk inside, you see this place is pretty well kept. Marshall Coleman doesn't earn too much money, but this place has really nice stuff, nice furniture. But there's no one not in the living room, not in the dining room. You don't hear anything. Except for a brief sound. It sounds like white noise.
I want to walk toward the noise.
Okay. You walk toward the noise and you see this television on. It's showing this white noise. The same one that you've heard people talk about. But then it just disappears. And now the screen shows a dark room with only a light bulb leaning down a chair, and in the chair a man wearing a black hoodie, hiding his face. This man stands up and walks towards the screen, towards a Jew, and he stops. There is a brief moment, and you see a flash, a message, too quick for you to be able to read it, but then it repeats again and again and again, 5 times, and then the white noise returns. There's silence. But you notice something. There's something reading all this white noise, barely visible. Roll me your brains for me. Difficulty of 4.
I have a 12 total.
Okay.
I have an 11, but with my +1 it's 12. Do I get to roll again or no?
It's your maximum?
Yes. 12 is my max.
You can roll it again.
Okay. And 7 for a total of 19. No, 20.
Okay. You know what the message said. It said, "We're here."
We're here.
You didn't see just one person in this screen. You saw many looking at you. I need you to roll me your grit for me.
Oh no!
Difficulty of 5, as you also read the word dream.
Six. Oh, and that's my max, so I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
11. Total. 11 total.
You feel this energy. You suddenly feel like sleepwalking. You're walking towards the screen, and you see these hands just getting outside the screen, reaching at you, trying to grab you. But then you snap and you step back as the hands just stop and go back inside the screen. The white noise continues working, and you see the man back again, and you hear it on your head, the same phrase. We are here. We are here. As you continue looking at this man and these voices inside your head, you feel someone putting your hand on your shoulder. Marshall Coleman just look at you. What the hell are you doing here?
your door, it was just open and nobody responded, so I thought maybe someone was unwell. And being a volunteer at the hospital, I thought maybe I should help.
Okay, but you shouldn't get into someone's houses. So, again, what are you doing here besides that? Are you looking for me, or what the hell are you doing here?
I was looking for Stephanie. We're just working on a school project together.
Okay, and who are you again?
My name is Nancy Harris. We live in a different part of town. You might know my dad, Jonathan Harris. He's the mayor.
Yeah. Okay, listen, young lady, you shouldn't get into someone else's house. So even if it's an emergency, you try to call 911. We are here to help you. So I don't know, probably my daughter just left the door open. So I'm sorry, you really scared me.
Sorry,
just
sir.
seeing you here. I was about to shoot you, you know?
I'm so sorry. I did try to call out to see if anyone was home, but it didn't appear so.
Okay. Stephanie, come down, please. A couple of minutes later, you see this girl with red hair just going down the stairs. Yes, Dad? I mean, what the hell did I tell you? You just left the door open and this girl just came in and she was calling to you and you weren't listen. What the hell? I'm sorry, I was hearing some music. I'm pretty sorry. Hi,
I don't want to cause any trouble now. I'm so sorry.
okay, well, she's saying that she has to do something with school. I don't really know. So there she is. So whatever you need, you can ask her. And you and me, little A, are going to talk. So yeah, I just leave you. So and he
Thank you,
leaves.
sir.
Uh,
Hey.
Hi. I'm sorry about that. It's just I really didn't hear you.
Yeah, no worries.
So well, you are a year older than me, so I mean, I don't really know what you want me for, so
Well, there were a few other students today, and they were concerned that you weren't at school. So I was just wondering if you were okay.
oh yeah, I just felt real sick, you know. That's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
happened last night that I don't feel like getting to school, you know, just
Out of
stuff.
curiosity, was it anything unusual last night, if you're comfortable sharing?
You know, I don't really feel like sharing, you know. It's just
No worries.
yeah, it's hard. It's something that happened between me and my dad, and I just
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
You know, my dad is the mayor if you need, like, any help or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. It just I'm okay. Really, it's nothing. It's
Can I do I see anything on her body at all? Anything visible?
roll me your brains. Difficulty of 5.
Okay. Ooh. 11 plus for a total of 12. So I believe I get to explode and roll again. That's a 9. I can't count. 12 plus 9. 21?
Okay, that's perfect. You see that she's wearing this big sweater. Even it's September, it's still hot here. It's a turtleneck, and you see that when you are asking, she's really uncomfortable hiding her arms, her neck, and you also see her like she's bracing herself really, really tight. She's trying to be small in this situation.
Are you?
So
Go ahead.
yeah, if that's all that you wanted to see, if I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. It's stuff, you know.
I want to grab her hand and I want to say, are you sure you're really okay? Are you going to be okay after this? I know your father said he was going to have a conversation with you. Do you need me to take you out of the house for a little bit?
No, it's okay. You know, we rent some movies, so probably I just told him about them, and I think I'm pretty sure he had a really tough day, so maybe getting something to eat, the movie, it will help him to calm him. So yeah, it's okay.
Please reach out to me if you ever need anything. My name is Nancy Harris. Okay?
Yeah, I know who you are. It's okay.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
I
my
think about
dad is the mayor. I'm sure he could do something.
Yeah. If
you ever need like a
ever-
place to crash out to, like a sleepover or anything like that, let me know, please. And I want to like give her hand an extra squeeze.
Yeah. Okay. She awkwardly tried to hug you, but it's really hard for her. You don't feel like she's putting all her heart into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll-
Well, thank you for coming, I guess.
I'll catch you at school tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so, yeah.
All right. Be safe.
Yeah, you too. I heard there's like someone attacking people out there, so.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. And
Okay.
I'm walking by myself, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, be safe then.
Thanks. You too, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go back outside, put my roller skates on, and then head to the library.
Okay. So, you are all reunited. Well, actually, Kyle, you revealed your photo. And it's strange because you know what you saw. You know that this man was inside of the screen. But as you reveal it, you see that he's not on the screen. He's standing up in front of you. Well, in front of the camera. So,
Can I tell any descriptors of said man? Like any facial features, any clothes?
you will you believe that you should see his features, but the hoodie just blacks him out. There's nothing. It's like a void on his face. So, as the four of you reunite to share your findings in front of the library, been a hard day and it's almost sunset at this point.
Hey, losers, what do we have here? Any
Do we
findings,
really
any-
think we should be doing this outside? I mean, we could go inside.
I mean,
I have a pretty good relationship with the librarian, actually.
well, I'm sure you are pleasant to everybody around you.
Oh, I thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Truly,
you're
that
very
means a lot
welcome.
coming from the
Guys,
star quarterback.
enough.
Let's head inside. Let this over with.
I'm gonna go. When we walk inside, I'm gonna go up to the librarian. I'll be like, "Hello, I'm so sorry for the way I acted. I sure have been having such a rough day today, especially with everything that's happened with my mother. Is there any way we could use a table or some sort of quiet place? We just have a lot of studying to do."
I mean, you can really actually save your lives. It's a library, you can use it as you want, but
How rude! Lies? Me? An A student hanging with a bunch of nice scholars, such as these nice young folks as well. That's quite a judgment call, don't you think?
you know, I'm writing some stuff. I'm really inspired right now, so do whatever you want to do, and please let me be. Okay?
As you wish, ma'am. And again, thank you so much for your service.
Yeah,
I just walk
whatever.
away.
As
Alright,
she
let's go.
continues
I
to fight on
walk to a table super far away from her and but close to the computer.
Okay, you find it real easy.
All right, Scooby Gang, what do we got here? Daphne?
Listen, whatever this all is, I really don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be involved anymore.
Well, I
This
mean,
is
we
too
all
much
don't
for
really
me.
have a choice. We all don't
Considering we're
really
going to
have
be
a
missing
choice.
in a month and a half.
Could have been
We're
today.
kind of stuck here.
It could have been. Thankfully, it says on the
Yeah.
paper we know exactly what date. At least since it's been published.
Just with everything I've seen today, I'm okay. I
You're
don't.
okay with being missing?
It's not like anyone would miss
'Cause
me.
I mean, regardless of being missed, your presence would be noticed. At least.
Someone
Which is
will
more
go
than I
out
could
looking
say
for
about for me. For him, he's the star quarterback, so he'd be very noticeable. And I don't know about this new kid. He's fucking new. But regardless, findings. Anything.
So, the arcade. We did
Arcade.
the
Here we go.
we did the little cheat code thing on the stupid game. That game is definitely possessed. But we managed to take a picture of whatever was on the screen. Came out super clear. And here's the baddie. Here's the absolute beauty that was on the screen. And I slide over the Polaroid. What do you think?
Very good. Fred,
Look like
Scoop,
anybody
do
you
you
know?
have any ideas? Anything where this could lead? Fred, Scooby?
Wait. You mean I'm Scoop?
I mean, you're the new kid and you're kind of quiet, so that's kind of my thought process. But though you do wear glasses, you look like a Velma type.
All right, Kramer, what did you find?
So, funny you should ask a picture. I was actually right over there. And again, the walkie-talkie that you gave me. Here you go, by the way. You handed me the
Thank you.
walkie-talkie back. That's some sort of feedback. I don't know. I tried to call you right before you heard my voice. I actually reached you, and I heard the message, "We are here," over and over and over and over and over and over again in static.
Do you know what time that was at all?
Maybe like 4 or 5 ish, 3, 4.
Nice. So we heard that at the same time. Great.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Did you also hear any sort of like what is it? And
White
see a
noise?
man. Well, white noise, yeah, with it. But did you see a man? Like kind of like a silhouette-ish void.
He was standing in a dark room.
Front?
There was a light bulb in it. It was all dark. He was wearing a black hoodie.
And I show her the picture. They look like that.
And she's
And
like
this was
visibly shocked. That's him. That's the guy.
At the exact same time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you found this at Lawrence? You saw this at Lawrence?
No, I went over to Lauren's and she didn't really know anything or nothing useful, so I thought instead I should investigate at Stephanie's since she didn't come to school. She was sick, like I said. But when I got there, the door was ajar. So being a volunteer at the hospital, I thought I could go in, maybe help. Do a wellness call.
Yeah.
So I went in, and I called a couple times and nobody was answering. So it appeared to be no one was home. I heard this white noise from this other room, and I look, and the TV just is displaying this odd photo. The gentleman who's in that photo you showed me, he was sitting in a chair originally in this room with a light bulb on the TV, and then he got closer. And it felt odd. I was almost in this trance-like state, as odd as it sounds. And there were these hands that were coming out of the TV. I think they were trying to grab me. And then I snapped out of it when her father came home.
Alright, take a breather. We're good. We're okay. We're all here.
I just really don't want to be part of it. I don't like what I saw.
We gotta figure this out. Well, we gotta figure this out, or else we're all gonna be screwed. Right,
Well, we know a what. We know a when. We have an idea of who. All we need is a where and why. You said, Irvin, that your parents work?
Well, my dad works for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I told Strongarm, I told him that because what's her name? Stephanie, she came by the store the other day, and yesterday, and her dad and her was trying to rent a movie. It was like Rambo, and she wanted to get Princess. Anyway, that doesn't matter. The point is, he left at the specific time, and your dad also left at the same. Strong's dad also left at the same time.
Yeah.
Again, assuming this is a pattern, this has happened a bunch of nights in a row. Did you get anything out of Stephanie?
Not really, no. She did say that she rented those movies.
Okay, so...
And I don't know, I just can't help but get I got that same feeling again when I walked in the house. I can't help but feel that something bad is happening there, something bad's happening all around, but I don't think anything good is happening with her.
Interesting.
Was that all that we found? Again, the only thing that I found here was the fact that it was close to that they just have areas in Mexico, in Latin America, not even saying Mexico.
Yeah. Beyond the picture, the witch also talked to us. Yeah, she asked us. She asked me my name,
And the idiot gave it to her.
I paid it.
Why?
I don't know. I paid it. Okay, I'm not used to this situation. But yeah, and
Have
also,
you not seen Ghostbusters?
No, I've seen it.
If a being asks for anything of you, you don't give it. Anyway, whatever.
But the witch also, if you look at the photo, is looking directly at the camera.
So what? She just bypassed you, looked at the camera, and said, "Hey, what's your name?" Like,
I don't know. You ask for information. I'm trying to give you all the information here.
The only thing I can come up with is asking my dad to do a facial recognition on anybody that looks like the woman in the picture. That's the best I can come up with. And even that's a stretch.
So where do we go from here? Because obviously, and I'm sorry, Nancy, but there ain't any way we're getting out of this until something's resolved. And am I sure what?
I don't mean.
We know
all of this shit is way
never
too conveniently placed for this to just not be real. But the only people we can really trust with this information is us. You really want to go to that librarian over there? Actually, you know what? And I get up from the table and go over there.
She just...
You with the librarian again? Jesus Christ.
She's writing on a typewriter, just minding her business. She looks at you. God damn it. What now?
Ma'am, I'm quite concerned. Yeah, last night I saw a crack in the sky.
Okay,
and a bunch of papers fell out of it.
Are you on drugs or something?
Not that I recall. I wouldn't be the type of person to ever use any sort of intoxication.
To me, you look like it. To me, you look like you are...
It's quite rude, actually. I'm just an upstanding citizen.
Me from the back. Liar.
Okay,
Are you really gonna listen to that buffoon?
Okay.
Over the child, right in front of you? I'm concerned. A crack in the sky and a bunch of missing posters with dates in the future popped out of them.
Look, if you continue with this
Nero Corp,
if you continue with this bullshit, I'm going to bind
you. And I walk away.
Thank you. And she continues writing.
See, no one's gonna fucking believe us.
I mean, I didn't exactly ask for you to go and...
No, but I wanted to prove my point that no one's gonna fucking believe us if we tell anybody.
I mean, I didn't believe you. You didn't have
to look at us
librarian.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
I
also like that. She's kind of fun. It's kind of fun back and forth. We like each other.
That definitely does not seem
like
like...
her. She seems pretty,
okay.
She seems pretty nice.
She looks like she hates you.
Hate, strong dislike, same thing. Anyway, I don't know. Irvin, do you have any other? And I know this is a long shot. Do you have any other friends that could help? I'm not saying that because of your stature. I'm saying that because you're new here. I want to put the record straight. I'm not a bully.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there's Riker, but
does he have any connections to Nero Corp?
Not that I know of. I only met him yesterday. I just met him. So.
He's my neighbor.
We're neighbors.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, isn't that kid that's
Yeah.
really good friends with that Taylor chick?
Yeah. I met her and him at the same time.
She also has a missing persons poster.
Yeah, we could talk to her.
I
about
would
it.
say that would be a decent idea. Anything else? Anything? Because we're not going to just storm the front and just go to Nero Corp and be like, "What the fuck?" Because they're not going to say anything.
We need concrete proof.
Yeah, they won't.
Stephanie, she's a no lead because she's not going to say anything. I don't even know what's going on with her, but I guess the disappearance today wasn't anything out of the ordinary, right, Nancy?
She was just having a rough time.
The entire town picks on me and I show my ass to school? What?
It's not exactly that kind of a rough time. It's nothing that she said to me, but from what I've seen volunteering, can pick up on, and it definitely seemed like there were signs of domestic abuse there.
My dad told me Coleman was always an asshole. So, doesn't surprise me.
And she was wearing a long sleeve turtleneck shirt in this weather.
Huh. That's heavy.
He did seem kind of standoffish, but the other day. But again, my charming personality, I actually decided to seemed to help her a little bit. So I could talk to her and maybe get her to open up. I know, I'm quite the charmer. But
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. I guess we'll try and talk tomorrow. I'll see if I can catch Stephanie at school if she shows up to school.
Should we meet somewhere before school?
I mean,
I can't be seen at school with you guys.
At this point,
well,
I think we're past reputation, buddy.
Well,
You guys might be.
Well, I mean, my house is.
Your reputations
decent
are. I caught
size
your
and-
football.
Jason,
And threw it in the trash. You're trash.
Okay.
That's different.
Well, I mean, if we need to meet somewhere, we could meet here.
At the library?
The
In the middle of the
library.
day?
No one.
In the morning?
Yeah, the library that no one seems to go to.
Kyle, at this point you're picking fights. And there's
I'm
no
sorry
need.
that I'm not. I'm a little on edge with everything considered.
Or we could possibly meet up at my house. It's my dad's hardly ever home, and my mom's there, but she's.
We're offering
honestly-
houses at that point. Come to
I
my
don't know, I'm just
house. My
throwing out
parents are
ideas.
never home.
Yeah.
But I was gonna offer, if we need to get information out during school, you guys could just tell me, and I'm sure that I can speak with Jason, and nobody would mind. I'm sure
It is
Jason
true.
also wouldn't mind being seen with me.
No, you're Cat's friend,
Got a
so
thing going on?
no.
Y'all got
No.
a thing going on?
No, absolutely not.
I'm looking little Cupid. I got him and the other girl. I got you too. Shit.
I mean, I do meet with Jason's buddies all the time, but that's not exactly a moment to
That's
trade
not
information.
meeting. She's getting a beating. Anyway, I mean, yeah, that would work. I would say, I mean, there's really nothing to meet with unless something happens tonight again. If it does, then we definitely need to know, but I feel like at that point we all would already know.
But it's true.
I could.
We need to sleep on our findings until we find more. We need more evidence. We need more proof. We need more. Right now,
Even with this proof, what are we gonna do with it? I mean, there's no way this directly ties with Nero Corp that we can officially prove.
what do you want? Go out investigating into the woods? Go to Nero Corp?
I mean, I didn't say
Sneak
that.
in?
But I
I've
think
heard there's odd things
definitely
happening at the sewers.
And I definitely think something
There's
is
what?
definitely wrong with the red pills that everyone's keep
Okay.
drinking. I mean, okay. The principal, he had no recollection of even talking to us. If I had money, I was
Yes.
just sitting in his office, blank-faced. And then when I knocked on the door, it snapped him back. The reason I have that idea is because that's exactly what happened with my mom. My mom was just pouring water, just completely barefaced. And then I just knocked, and she snapped back. It's something with those damn pills, man.
He only took them once, he said.
Maybe it's only the one time needed. Doing it more than once is added exposure.
Or
Stronger
allows you to be
effects.
susceptible to the whatever events are going on at night.
The fact that he directly intervened and then completely forgot about it.
And then we are here? That's very cryptic and ominous. Sounds like aliens.
And he specifically chose all of us. You just broke up the fight, but still came. Me and him were in the middle of a fight. Irvin didn't do shit. And the other person that was involved didn't get called at all.
Huh.
I think it's something to do with these damn pills. Or at least it's added onto this mountain of shit that we found ourselves in.
It does.
We should then try to find out if maybe any of the other adults are taking these pills.
Oh,
Do more research into our parents.
my mom.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mom is.
You're what?
What'd you say, Irvin?
My mom takes the pills too.
Do what now?
My mom takes the pills. Helps with it.
Good lord.
Alright.
Whenever she doesn't, she gets night
Oh,
terrors.
shit.
Night terrors?
Yeah, night terrors.
And they're Nero Corps
Has
pills?
she ever disclosed with you about those
Yeah.
night terrors?
No, but I mean, I can hear her.
What does she say?
Just, screaming.
Makes
And
sense.
that's not unusual? Or is that usual? Does that normally happen? She just and wakes up like just ready to start the new day. Like, is that normal?
No, when she gets the terrors, she wakes up super early in the morning.
Okay. Let's just break everything down. We got a pedophile. We got a crazy guy in technology. Message: we are here. Irvin, for whatever reason, gave a witch his own name.
I panicked! The last freaking time I panicked!
Bill.
A parrot, hot witch chick in a game. Red pills. Nero
behind
Corp
it all?
somewhere in this mess.
People are getting
I
attacked
just realized
too.
I didn't give you guys a full picture of everything that happened last night because I definitely thought you wouldn't believe me. Let me paint you the mood. Ready? It was a dark and stormy night of last night.
Alright, get to the chase.
Very, 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 very weird. I woke up out of nowhere in a gasp. Went to go check on my mom because she's the only family I have. She was asleep. Neat. But I was kind of in this trance of fogginess. My body was kind of moving on its own. And so I found myself on the roof. Everything was fine, but there was a storm cloud directly above Nero Corp. And mind you, I'm arachnophobic. Just want to declare that real quick. I saw a giant fucking centipede from the sky circling around this entire town. Surprised, didn't move, kind of shocked. Lucky enough it didn't hit me, kind of swooped down, and then a crack in the sky appeared above my head and these things came out. Nah, I didn't tell it you
Okay.
guys originally because, again, I didn't think you would believe me. But after all the crap that happened today, I think don't
You know
really
what?
think that's the most.
You know what? I'll bite Kramer. Maybe the centipede is the one giving the message of "We are here." How about that? Outlandish theory: invasion of the body snatchers.
So we're dealing
Alien
with
centipedes.
You got anything else?
You know, I may not be suicidal, but I'm kind of thinking about it right now.
a witch trapped in an arcade cabinet and some alien giant centipede.
Last
Okay.
time there was any
We're not out of our depths at all.
the last time there was any controversy regarding Nero Corp was the cover-up from the sewers not too long ago. But do you think any that has to do with anything?
Well, it depends on what they were covering up. I guess we can maybe go do that after school. Or at least some of you guys tomorrow after school. I can try and talk to Stephanie again. Because she at least opened up a little bit to me, or at least seemed happy.
Can try to poke around town hall since my parents work there. Maybe there's something in documents.
So Shaggy and Scooby, I decided you're now Shaggy, you're strong, and you're still Scooby, are gonna go in the sewers.
Yeah, at least be Freddy.
No, you're not as cool. You need an ascot.
I have seen the movie Chud. Monsters in the sewers. It will not surprise me at this point.
I'll be with you. Nothing's gonna happen to you. What's the worst that can happen? We're already gonna go missing.
You didn't see the movie. Get eaten alive.
We're already gonna go missing. The future's already set, so nothing's gonna happen to us before that date.
Yeah, but between you and me, I would not like to push that luck and see if we can make it come sooner.
You're just being paranoid. You know what? Let's figure this out tomorrow after school. Town hall, sewer. We'll figure it out then. For now, let's just check on our parents to see if anything about the pills. Sounds good?
Sounds decent.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do what I can.
Also, the movie Chud's a very rough reference, but I understand. Anyway, continue. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
By chance, it's a little dark outside. Could someone maybe walk me home? I'm just a little on edge.
I can. Sure. I actually have a car, so I can just drive you.
I'm headed that way anyway.
That trash Vista Cruiser is yours outside?
I'm sorry. Do you own one?
A muscle car? Yes, sir.
And how much gas per mileage do you get out of that giant ass thing?
Don't care. Looks badass.
Badass?
I get nothing with my bike.
On the forest of the north, at this moment, in this night, there's someone waking up. A man wearing a lab coat. He just goes. Oh my god. What I've done. I freed them. He is disoriented. And he looks everywhere. Fuck. God damn it, what I've done. I need to tell someone. I need to take Director Anna. And he just runs towards the only place he knows he will be heard. Nero Corp.
Remember, this is not the end, but just the beginning.